Nice.
Hmm?
Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints Discord.
Everything was going wrong.
But are things ever going right?
Once it's fixed. I really do need to just do a clean install. I might do it at some point this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's dump it in the river!
I mean, no one's watching right now, so we can talk about any sort of bullshit we want.
I know. I kind of like the first 5 minutes. We just sort of hang out.
Yeah, because no one's watching, and we can say stupid shit, and no one's gonna watch. Except on VOD.
Yeah.
People watch VOD on Twitch.
Yeah. Strange, sad people, also known as Jables.
They watch... Oh, I
No.
watched the YouTube.
Yeah, I found that out because I was trying to figure out what the hell, or how the hell to get the. I figured out how to get the stream from Twitch's records onto our onto the YouTube channel, and it turns out that people actually watch us VOD on the Twitch.
Really? What kind of numbers do we think we're talking about?
In the 25 region.
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna go sort this out.
Do they, for the VODs, do they count the people that watched live in those?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, right now we've got 15 people on our most recent, and then the one before that was 24, and the one before that was 16. Although, that's really interesting. People watched the VOD of our Bill of Rights video.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody was around to watch it.
Yeah, we did a shit job of promoting it, and then when people found out, they're like, okay, I'll just catch the VOD later.
Y2K is here.
Alright,
Hey,
we got
Y2K.
one regular already.
And then whoever 01 Ella is. Hello, 01 Ella.
Fucking lurker!
Lurkers are fine.
I know. I'm a lurker. When I'm not here.
Yeah.
Doing the talking thing.
Yeah.
That's social, I'm sorry! Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry. What?
I popped my neck and it hurt.
Oh. Well, maybe you shouldn't have done
And by
that.
popped my neck, I mean I moved, and it popped, and it hurt. Not like, ooh, I'm trying to force shit with my hand. No,
Hold on, guys. This chick named Amber is trying to alert me.
You got an Amber alert?
Yeah.
That's fun.
I have a feeling that was
more,
a joke set up.
I'd make more of a joke about Amber Alerts, but, I mean, they're Amber Alerts. I don't want to fucking make a joke about a kid going missing.
So, yeah.
Although
I
the
gotta...
thought, is she hot, came to mind. Because I'm a
So I got a call from my bank. And when I got the message, I thought it was a prank until I looked up the number to call, and it's actually for like my bank and stuff. Because I'm gonna type it in the private chat. The teller's name is this.
Okay. Let's have a look here.
I thought I was being pranked.
I can see why.
It's just like, no.
There's no way
that's
that's
not
that's somebody's
real.
name. It turns out it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a name we can't say.
Well, if
Well,
we
I
say it a
guess-
certain way, we totally can. But
Is that supposed to be an I or an L? Because that changes a lot.
that's an I.
All right. It's only got one G.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put it that way, everybody. It's spelled like the country. That should be enough context clues for you guys to figure it out.
Yeah. There's a guy that I went to high school with who had probably one of the most unfortunate names I'd ever legitimately seen on a person.
Yeah.
And, like, I swear I'm not making this up. But the guy, his name, at least how it was pronounced, was Deshaun Mendick. And I'm like,
Nice.
your parents know what they did.
I don't know. I've met some stupid fucking parents that didn't know what they were doing.
I mean, it's even
Yeah.
funnier if that's the case, but
My mom had a teacher named Milo Ball. And let's not forget the football player, Haha Clinton Dix. My favorite.
Yeah, there's probably a list online somewhere of like most ridiculous names.
Usnavi.
You know what? That sounds like fun.
Usnavi.
Yeah, let me find that now.
It's a fun little name, right? It's just U.S. Navy.
I don't want to use that website.
Well, I've got a list of 100 from Emma's diary. I've got a list of the most ridiculous over the last 100 years from Red Book Mag. That one looks promising.
Well, remember we covered that one story with that doctor that was named like Marijuana Pepsi something? Marijuana Pepsi Jackson or something like that.
Let's see. So, we've got one that's from the 1920s. It's
Okay, I'm
Dorcas.
Dorcas.
Oh no.
Apparently,
There's an elementary school teacher with the last name Perv, so it's Mr. Perv. That's unfortunate.
That is.
Apparently, it's a biblical name, just like Sarah and Elizabeth. But unlike Sarah and Elizabeth, Dorcas, which reached peak popularity in 1923, it was the 617th most popular moniker that year. Feels like a playground taunt waiting to happen. Darf? I mean, that one's not lame. It's just nowadays it means that your parent's a nerd. Apparently, a
probably
census
true
shows at
anyway.
least 10 babies, all girls, were named Darth in 1920.
Weird.
Interesting.
Did George Lucas meet a girl named Darth at one point, and that's where he got the idea for Vader?
Or a time traveler?
Yeah.
MAIM. M-A-I-M. Fanny. That used to be just a name. Oh man, I gotta clear my throat
man,
bad.
there's a guy named Mo Luster. Oh, and there's that classic. There's a classic guy from Singapore, Batman bin Superman.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one. Oh, are you looking at this list? Oh, I'm looking at a different list.
Yeah, well, that's fine. We just have to tell
Sad
people the
man.
names.
P. Ennis.
Yeah, a couple of these I'm like, one shows like a name in movie credits. I don't never trust movie credits
Yeah.
because
Hitler Mussolini.
yeah,
Director General de Policia Civil de Guardia. God, he had a position.
there was one movie Johnny Depp did. He didn't want to be credited in it for whatever reason. I think it might have been Nightmare on Elm Street. And he was credited as Oprah Noodle Mantra.
I have a feeling that number 8 is like doctored in some way.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Unless he legally changed his name to that.
Paul Tucock. What?
Stonewall Gay Rights Charity.
Oh, yeah. Might change his name to that for shits and gigs.
Mike Litteris.
Ooh.
Mrs. Wiener and Mrs. Butt.
Yeah.
That's a class photo right there.
That's fun.
Ooh, that's that book title could be taken in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's the 3rd edition. Award-winning, apparently. Mo Lester. Dicky head.
Ooh, Gay Neighbors. That's a fun one.
Mrs. Rape.
Yeah.
Kindergarten teacher. Cash register. Donald Duck is kind of terrifying.
I'll wait until you catch up before I keep scrolling.
And I've kind of lost interest in it already.
Yeah, it was fun. Crystal Methvin. I like that one.
Can't say that one.
Yeah.
BJ Harddick.
Rimsheet, don't scroll down farther. Whenever you get back. Dr. BJ Harddick.
Les McBurney, a firefighter. What? Come on, no. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Fucking Pacific Islanders.
Like, even then, that's a fucking troll.
Alright.
This
Hop
is
into the
way too
Discord if you
goddamn
want to
long.
if you want to try your chance at pronouncing this name. Posted it in chat. Yeah, just pop it in the waiting room. I'll pull you in. That's fucking nuts. I hate that so much.
What? Which one?
Oh, the Hawaiian natives. Hawaii
Oh, yeah.
Name.
I thought you were talking about number 36, because that's pretty cringe, too.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
I really should take a closer look at these Stream Deck options.
Christian guy. Like, yeah, Rimshy, don't scroll down. There's a couple in there that cannot be on stream.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, despite wanting to. In fact, we'll do this.
Yeah, that's the way to go. You'll know it when you see it. Ooh, Dick Sweat. I like that.
A lot of dick in here.
Of course. The comment on that on Dick Sweat is Richard. Always pick Richard. Or Rick. Or Rich. Since Dick is short for Richard, do you think that anybody goes by Ditch?
Huh.
Because they do Rich and Rick and Dick. No Ditch.
Flavor balls. Oh god.
Yeah, Crystal Methany.
Oh, Robert.
Mickey, don't you mean Richard Cheese? Jeez, be respectful. He's a great artist.
I'm sorry. Number 63 is all right with me, especially given how that kid looks.
See,
I mean, one-
you're so far ahead of me.
One could argue that's a little cruel to name your kid Jed in the first place, but
Oh. I like Wiener and Beaver.
but I see the temptation there.
Hold on, number 48, Tyrannosaurus Rex Mullins.
Yeah, that one. That's a name that I feel like you have to be able to back up, though.
Yeah.
Because I just immediately hear fucking Jesse Ventura. It's like, this will make you a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah.
And he is not pulling off that look.
49's pretty
Mickey,
good.
we're going through weird names because I thought somebody was trying to get my information, but it was legitimately a person that worked at my bank. Just doing like a courtesy call, being like, "Hey, we have this new service for you." It's like, okay, I'll check it out later. I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, so we started looking up weird names like General Arse Biscuits.
Yes. Dick Power, Flavor Balls, Dick Seaman,
Number 68.
Gay Sailor,
68 is
DJ
great.
Cobbledick.
Congratulations, Dick Enormous.
Dick,
From
Dick
Byron,
Champion
Minnesota.
rises at 5 a.m. every morning.
Sirius Bonner, Mabube,
Bend over.
BJ Worthy, Mr. Butt, Artie Har. Wait,
Dr. Pornsack.
so that's so they hyphenated on purpose. That's a fun couple.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pornsack, is that the one that you were talking about? Number 62?
63.
Oh, 63? Oh, Jedi
That's a good
Knight.
one, actually.
Yeah.
I said, normally I'd say it's cruel to name your kid Jed in the first place, but I understand the temptation.
Yeah. You get kind of a pass. Yeah, Mickey, and then my mom had a teacher whose name was Milo Ball. And then
I will say, though, I don't want to think that number 70 is actually real, but if it is, it's like that's the type of thing that leads your kids to kill you in your sleep later in life.
Oh no.
Oh god, yeah, that's horrible. How the fuck did you whatever.
Yeah.
Instagram was a mistake.
No, hashtags were a mistake. Instagram's fine on base.
So I'm looking at 71 Dr. Jolie roller coaster.
Yeah.
And
roller coaster.
I was looking at I was reading the actual text and I misread it. It says new pope elected. I read new pope evicted.
Dyslexia!
Yay! But it makes for great funny times like that.
Yeah, they only evict the priest, but they give him another place to live, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Manfolk.
I feel like that should be a soundboard clip. Just like
What?
whenever Rimchi fucks something up, we just press it. It's like, dyslexia!
Yeah, if somebody can find me.
I don't think we should. We'd be using it too often.
No, we would only use it for the most egregious flubs.
Fair enough. Like the ones that are so bad I have to call it out.
Yeah, we would only use it for the ones that you call out, or that it's. Or
Yeah,
it's
because
like really
there are
bad.
times where you
like
just...
when it changes the meaning of the entire sentence.
Yeah.
Something like that.
there are times where you're just like, damn, what the fuck was I trying to say just now?
And there's times when you, like in that instance, new pope evicted. Yeah, there's times when like you read the word wrong in a way that it changes what the entire sentence means. And so it would be for those times.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hell, somebody can record me saying it. I don't care.
Y2K, why'd you pass up on the chance to do Sex Daily instead of Listexia? You were gonna mix it up anyway.
Destiny Hooker.
Well, with a name like that, probably
I'm
just
just
a
gonna
stripper.
I'm gonna stop right there. I will say this: she's an American indoor volleyball player, and if you want to look her up, it's spelled Destinee, and the last name is just Hooker, Hooker.
Mickey,
And
what did
I'm
we
not gonna
just say about hashtags?
any-
What did we, Y2K? What did we just say about hashtags? They
It's
were
a
a mistake.
mistake!
Also, I fucking hate platitudes. Yeah. I fucking hate platitudes, Mickey. Hashtagging it, saying it in the chat doesn't mean that we're going to say it. Have we said anything to the contrary? Sorry. It's something I've been getting real riled up about lately.
I don't know.
What? Oh, here's an offhand joke comment. Someone comes in with a wrecking ball and a political opinion.
Yeah. Oh, sex work is real work. Yeah. No shit. It's a job. A job's a job.
I gotta support the single mom somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not my kids.
Also, I like to see titties.
Yeah. I think that's been made abundantly clear.
Yeah. It's like when people are in Jeff's chat doing like hashtag trans rights, and then he goes trans rights. It's like, yeah, nobody has said anything to the contrary.
Yeah.
If we were going hard against like sex work or something, sure, toss that in there. Then we'd have a discussion about it. It would actually mean something. But you're just catering to the audience at this point. It's personally gross in my mind. Sorry. I've had shit like that just building up that I haven't said on the show for a while.
Yeah. That's alright. You just turn that little valve and you vent a little bit and then it's good.
Yeah.
Do you feel better now?
Dick
No, not really. I
trickle.
kind of want to talk about it more and hammer it home.
We could always talk about dick trickle.
Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. You should see a doctor.
It's
Yeah.
number 83.
I'm pretty sure that's a side effect for something.
Yeah,
Lancelot
it's, probably
super
gonorrhea.
sad. Oh, I am very glad that I did. I do not have this up on screen right now. Number 85.
Yep. Especially since it's a white kid.
It's a white kid, and it's, I'm guessing, a high school picture or something like that. And it says, yes, it's my real name.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably his senior. Yeah, class of 2012. Yeah, that's probably his senior quote. Yes, it's my real name.
I mean, when you have to
Alright.
clarify.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
putting this one in general chat in the server. Link in chat. I figured
Yeah.
out a way to do a one button press to put out our Discord link.
Nice.
Also that
Yeah.
face.
Mickey, it's fine to like. It's fine that you feel
Jables,
that way.
maybe
That
we
you need
should
to
just move
say
on.
those things. And well, no, I just want to clarify. But just understand that I'm so tired of people in chat trying to pressure people doing shows to like take a stance or something and say useless platitudes that do absolutely nothing to further a conversation. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done.
I have to
Well,
say
look at
though,
Chubby Cox.
that is a face that would make Chris Farley proud.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You know, he's probably a really fun guy to hang out with because of that.
Oh yeah, like when you have names like that, you have to develop a sense of humor,
Yeah.
or just curl in on yourself and die.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
Well,
my
he's
name
my
is
age.
Dick Licker. No, I do not lick dicks.
ooh, speedweed. Yeah.
Speedweed.
Well, here's the thing, YTK. We can only be so offensive on Twitch. You know, we should start
Yeah.
streaming on Rumble. Or Kick. Because you can do anything on Kick. You can even show porn.
Jables just wants to do the meat spin on camera.
Yeah.
Nah, Jables is just ruminating on the fact that we never got Pornhub Saints.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
I made a fucking account for that.
Yeah. I sent them all the information on how to do it. on how to get like verified and stuff.
Just wasn't
That
to be.
okay, that is an interesting thing that's going on Pornhub right now. There are porn stars doing reaction videos to other porn videos. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Now I want to see porn stars react to their own porn videos. Pornception.
Oh, that's just a commentary track, man.
We should probably move on to something a little less like dry to the audience.
Oh yeah. Y2K, save all the really rowdy shit for a once a month stream on some other platform. I don't
The
know.
problem with that is like, depending on where it is like people might have to create an account. It's like if that's the only thing you're going to be watching on that account, then why bother?
Yeah, I mean, well, we could tap into a new audience. That's the thing. No, Y2K.
There's no titties on this show. You know that.
Yeah,
We've never had a female guest on this show.
not once.
Not once.
None that I can remember.
Yeah, because.
Boys Club. Boys Club.
Oh, I'm so glad I got that a while ago. I've been waiting for a time for it to pay off.
Just the thing is, like, there ain't a whole lot going on recently. It don't seem like.
No, not really.
I mean, how was your guys' week?
Oh, I got a gun pulled on me last weekend. Almost.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had my entire drainage system to one half of my house shut down, get clogged, and it just so happened to be the side of the house with all of the toilets and showers.
I was talking
cleaned the kitchen.
I was talking to the owner of the place, of the pizza place, and he said like once the investigation's over, he'll send me the footage. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Potentially.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
We'll play it on here for everyone to watch.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's just like that wild shit, like them just wild clips that you see on YouTube all the time.
Yeah, it whole interaction lasted possibly a minute at the most. Which is why, everybody, I advise you. I always advise you, when an altercation happens, watch people's hands.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason to put your hand in your pocket if a fight just happened, unless you got a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if there's an altercation going on, somebody already has their hands in their pockets, be very suspicious.
Yeah.
Unless it's
But
me.
it was.
You should always be suspicious of me.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well, no, I just feel safe around you.
Oh, I know you do, but that doesn't mean that other people who don't know me wouldn't feel suspicious.
Yeah, I'm a little bitch. Even though I'm like a foot taller than you. So.
I
Hey,
think it's
man,
more
I'm-
like 13 inches.
Yeah.
Height can give you a reach advantage, but that don't help you much if you don't know how to fight.
Yeah. Rimshi's also got a cane, so he's always strapped.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere I've got a backpack, I have a cane with me.
I have a walking stick.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to buy those. They're not reliable enough. They get
I haven't-
caught.
Also, they
in
look fucking
fabric.
stupid.
They get caught in fabric too easily.
Yeah.
You
like,
get
you
the
had
one
that
that
one,
attaches
like-
to your dick.
Yeah, like you had that one like dreadlock wearing motherfucker in Alien Resurrection that had like one on each arm. It's like, oh, he is so cool. It's like, that's so not fucking cool. God, I hate that movie. Fucking art house shit. Oh, hi, Dina.
Oh, hi, Dina.
What happened to Jables?
He's
Oh,
probably
did we lose
vomiting.
Jables?
He's vomiting because he drank the bleach I gave him.
Why the fuck would you do that?
He needed to clean out his insides, and chili juice just wasn't working.
Yeah. No. I have a bit of a cold, so I was
Oh.
coughing a bit. That's.
Yeah. Not one.
Yeah. No. The guy that really figured it out was that guy from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh yeah, the dick gun.
Yeah, the dick gun.
I don't remember. Was his dick replaced with the gun, or was it just a really intricate cod piece?
I think it was an intricate cod piece,
That makes more sense to me.
but I don't know. They didn't really explain it. So.
I mean, do you really need it to be explained, though?
Pretty
Really?
straightforward.
So, what did you guys think of the series, or did either of you even see that?
What series?
Yeah, I watched the Dusk Till Dawn series.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. It's the movie.
Yeah, just
so I guess I liked it. There's more character development. That was kind of cool.
yeah, I kind of felt like it dragged in some other areas, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they turned a single movie into an entire series.
Also, it had like an interesting interpretation of like how like the whole vampire thing worked and was spread.
Yeah. Yeah, series is fine.
Yeah.
I had fun with it. There's another one. Did you watch the Limitless series when that was going on?
No.
They only got one season. I just
What
like
about-
I like crime procedurals, and he was just taking the limitless pills to solve crimes and shit. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, no, I was just wondering why you brought him up. Y2K.
Oh, speaking of movie people,
And I don't think Jables was asking about who did the effects. I think he was asking about the actor.
oh no, I wasn't asking about either. I don't.
In reference to the dick gun, right?
Yeah. No, I said they didn't really explain it. I didn't ask anything about it.
Oh. Okay. So I have no idea why Y2K has brought up Tom Savini then.
Maybe I forgot the name of the character. Maybe I asked about that. But
Tell us what we missed. I am confused.
yeah. Oh, by the way, R.I.P. to Norman Steinberg. He was one of the writers for Blazing Saddles.
Oh. That is a sad.
Hmm.
This is a very funny movie. One that you could not make today.
I think he could.
Yeah, okay. I know. It's just,
Yeah.
I was just trying to
Wouldn't get the studio-
clarify. That's why you brought it up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Yeah, I think you could. I think you could make Blazing Saddles today. You wouldn't get studio funding for it for sure.
Oh no, you would have to crowdfund that, but
Yeah. Yeah, but Richard Pryor as a writer on it, like, you get away with stuff like that.
yeah, too bad he's dead.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Shit.
he's been dead for a long time.
Oh, damn.
Heart attack, pretty sure.
Man, that sucks.
Yep. The greats always go before their time.
Yeah. No, I heard near the end he was in real bad shape.
Yeah.
Like, he was still doing shows at comedy clubs,
Mm-hmm.
but he had to sit down. They had to turn the mic all the way up because he could hardly talk. Like, he couldn't project his voice at all.
Yeah, like, yeah, a lot of people kind of forget how like dark like Pryor's comedy got at times, especially when he was making jokes about his own heart attack, like not long after it had happened.
Well, this is the same guy who said using the N-word is fine as long as you have the bad guys saying it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Wait, am I the bad guy?
I think it was something like he was. It's like it was like a conversation between him and his heart. It's like, did you eat that bacon? I was like, don't fucking lie to me.
Oh, YTK, Dave Chappelle and a couple Waynes could get it made. Yeah, they could get a studio behind it, but if Dave Chappelle was behind like Blazing Saddles, current Dave Chappelle is it's gotten a bit preachy.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's feels like he has too many yes people around him. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
I watched Bert Kreischer's new special.
Mm-hmm.
Not great if you watched any of his other specials.
Well, I have.
It's pretty much the same material, just repackaged differently. Like he has a whole. In a previous special, he had a whole bit about how he went overboard at like a raffle. You know, and just like bought a shit ton of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Bought a shit ton of raffle tickets, and then he had another one because he did it again. So he decided to tell this story about this other time that he did the same fucking thing, pretty much. It's like as I was watching it, I had to double check that I wasn't watching one of his older specials.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, it was that similar.
Like, you want a surefire way to tell if your material is getting stale?
When encyclopedic knowledge Jables has to double check that you aren't saying the same jokes. Yeah. 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 I'm waiting for. Big J Okerson has a special coming out in a couple of weeks.
Let's see.
I'm stoked for that one. I
Well, I
like what
hope
a
it's
lot of the New
better.
York comics are doing.
Oh, hopefully it's better than the one that you just watched.
It probably will be. I'm a pretty big fan of Big J. Bert's been getting on my nerves lately. So that might also be a factor in why I didn't like it.
Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, who else has a special coming out soon? Mike Vecchione just had a special come out today. I'm gonna check that out later this weekend. He's a really good underrated comic.
Yeah. I have to admit, I don't
Ron-
really consume a lot of comedy.
YTK Ron White doesn't do old bits.
Yeah, the man actually comes up with new material on a fairly regular basis.
Yeah. Yeah, when people try to ask for like tater salad or something when he's doing shows, he says, "I don't do that anymore. Watch the special."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I often said, at the time, like when the blue collar shit was going on, it's like Ron was clearly, at least in my opinion, the best comic of the four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other had great bits, but
they're
overall
also.
But Ron could work a crowd better.
Yeah, Ron
He
was
could
the
read the
overall.
audience better.
What was the overall best all around comedian?
Yeah. In YTK, there's a difference between. I think you're thinking about like Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy, who had a gimmick.
And then there's
Here's
Larry,
your sign,
the
and he
cable
might
guy,
be a redneck.
who was a character.
Yeah. And then, Ron White was just fucking Ron White. Yeah, but so I'm okay with a gimmick like here's your sign and you might be a redneck if, because they're quick little like one-line things. Fuck it. Who cares? They're fun. You can tell them to your friends. That's fun.
And they did have bits prior to that. They'd always wait till the end or partway through the show before they started doing those. But yeah, they always had.
Yeah.
They always had to fall back on.
Hey, Cat subscribed.
Cats.
Hey, that's a cat.
Twitch Prime. They've subscribed for 11 months. Thanks, Cats.
With a heart. Love you too, Cats.
The thing is like, like my favorite Fox Harvey stuff is like usually his longer form jokes. Stuff like first singles apartment, visiting his wife's family.
Wait, real quick.
Clampets go to Maui.
Y2K, name one bit that Ron White has done forever. Name one that shows up in multiple specials or something. You've got a DVD somewhere? Was it like some random half hour that he did just to help get his name out there and then he incorporated it into a longer hour? Because that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that now.
Because whenever.
Yeah, you know, comedians, they go town to town and they do the same set every time, right?
Yeah, and also the fact, like, whenever you see a special, it's like, that is the culmination of a very long refinement process.
Yeah, like Ari Shafir's Jew, he worked on that for 5 years.
And that's a lot of hitting the clubs and finding what does and doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a lot of doing the road, seeing what works with this audience and that audience, and
It's kind of like Johnny Cash's American series. It's the result of a long, storied career.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it was probably some sort of comedy festival done in the South. And then just like how they do Just for Laughs up in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Um
I mean, sometimes you
then-
just show up to a place for a paycheck. It is what
Yeah.
it is.
and then they record it, they release that, and then that becomes incorporated into an actual special that you put out. There's a lot of comedians I've seen on like doing like new faces for Just for Laughs, which is like, you know, they're like just starting to headline or they're about to start headlining, and so they get booked for new faces, which is a whole collection that Just for Laughs has. It's a whole show that they put on, and they'll only do like a 15-minute set, but that 15 minutes gets incorporated into like a half hour or an hour long special that they do later down the road because it's good jokes.
Well, yeah, like, that's the thing, like, Y2K is like, yeah, Ron was a part of what they called the Blue Collar Comedy Tour for a while. It was him, Jeff Foxworthy, Bill Engvall, and Larry the Cable Guy, who was easily the worst of the four. But even when he was doing that, it's like, I always felt that Ron didn't really fit in with the other three.
No, because he was chill. Everybody else was a little
Like, you know, like,
hyped up.
I would never refer to Ron White as a redneck comic, because he's not.
No, he's a comic from the South. Very different.
He's like, what's that old boy's name? He did the bit about hurricanes, and like how people always like talk about how like, oh, they got like surprised by the hurricane. It's like, you had like a week's notice.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember his fucking name right now.
What, Nate Bargatze?
Maybe?
Clean comic, dirty comic.
Shit.
Because all those Southern guys have some sort of joke about hurricanes.
I'm trying
Well,
to
it's
find
in
him
country
real quick.
music.
Yeah, Y2K, but you seem to not understand the difference between like a 15-minute set from some sort of comedy festival that gets incorporated into an hour during some special.
James
And-
Gregory.
James Gregory. That does not sound familiar to me.
You were surprised by a hurricane? Well, he was an older guy and he's probably long dead now, but I'll send you a link real quick.
Yeah, but Y2K, what you described to me was he probably did a 15-minute set for a collection of redneck comics. If it wasn't the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, then it was probably some sort of festival that the festival released. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. Sometimes those things get released while people are still working out the bit.
Mm-hmm.
Happens a lot nowadays with people with cell phone cameras.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it happened with Louis C.K. an entire hour. He ended up burning that entire hour, but that's just because he's that good. But you know,
He burned an hour like he rubbed one out.
yeah. Well, I wanted to. When I heard. Yeah. Yeah, in '89, when he's still working out his hour. He didn't think anybody was going to see that.
Anyone who didn't attend, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, Louis C.K. when somebody leaked that set of his, he stopped doing all those jokes pretty much.
Well, because people have already fucking seen it.
Yeah, but they weren't even done yet. He was still working it out. That's what pissed me off about it.
Yeah.
The jokes weren't finished. Somebody
That's
ruined
what
that for
happens
everybody.
when, yeah. That's what happens when you get a dick bag.
Yeah. I was in a server the other day. And Discord has this feature where you can do like AMAs and people can like hop into a room. And you can pull them in and stuff. But they're just sort of like listening until you like queue them up to be the next person in line. Hey,
Oh,
Bert.
hey, it's Burp.
Burp! You're here. You're late.
Yeah, very late. And yeah, this guy was doing an AMA. I didn't know who he was. And we got to talking. He's a political guy. He's sort of like working towards like wants to bring people together more, sort of shit. So I asked him some questions about that. And like I was cracking some jokes and he's like he said I was pretty funny, and then I was like, yeah, I used to do stand-up comedy. He was like, oh yeah, tell me a joke. It doesn't work like that, dude.
Oh, God. Burp, why would
And he's
you
like,
do
all
that
right,
to
I'll tell a
yourself?
joke first. And then he just did like a generic street joke. And I'm like,
Oh, Christ.
fucking idiot.
It's like, I suddenly don't want to share a room with you now. Weird how that happens.
What?
Huh?
Were you talking about my situation or?
Yeah.
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 Burp,
And then,
why would you do that? Show is bad.
No, she wrote Booba Fett. I think it was a porn parody.
Oh. Because it has booba. I see. To be fair,
Yeah,
that would be better than the actual show.
The Book of Boba Fett is, it's just an extended side story for Mandalorian. It
Yeah,
has very little to
considering
do
it
with
has
Boba
like
Fett
the
anyway.
last half of the season is basically Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Mandalorian either.
You're not missing anything.
Okay.
Season 1 was a decent breath of fresh air compared to the rest of the shit that's been coming out.
Yeah, that's what I
Season
heard. That's why I was
2
interested
is-
in it.
Season 2 is decent, but they overdid the Hey, look at the lore we know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No.
And again, I'm obviously the most cynical about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like there's references, there's nods. It's like then there's just jangling fucking keys, and I'm not an
Yeah.
infant. You see,
I'll
that's the
say
problem
this.
though, Burb, is that Andor, no one fucking watched it because all the other ones were shit.
It's on my list. It's actually gotten good reception, so it's on my list.
Which Battlefront, Burb? Pandemic or Dice? I must know this.
Yeah.
Nah,
I like.
yeah.
I don't know. I like the concept of expanding the universes, but it's like
We
nobody's
had
doing
an
it right.
expanded universe.
Huh?
There's a huge expanded universe for Star Wars,
Yeah,
and Disney flushed it all down the drain.
I know. I was saying I like the idea of an expanded universe, but people seem to keep fucking it up. Yeah,
And
but
just like
it's great.
the audacity of this woman. It's like, like, oh, we don't have it as easy as Marvel because they have like a whole bunch of like comic books and stuff to draw stories from. It's like, you fucking bitch! You had that too!
Yeah.
You threw it all away.
And even with that, you don't need it if you have actually creative people.
Yeah, I read some Star Wars EU stuff when I was a kid. A lot of it was Obi-Wan and Anakin.
No, don't get me
between
wrong.
Episode 1 and 2.
The expanded universe had its fair share of shit as well.
It's had its
The
fair
fucking-
share of shit, its fair share of issues, its fair share of canon fuck, what's the not collisions,
Inconsistencies,
inconsistencies. That's close enough.
retcons.
Not retcons, inconsistencies is closer.
Yeah, a lot of people celebrate the whole Yu Zhang Vong thing. It's like, that entire series of books is just a clusterfuck if you go back and actually look at it.
Yeah.
Like, then you had shit like the Dark Saber, the Galaxy Gun, the fucking Sun Crusher.
Yeah.
Burb, I actually hope they don't. As long as it's like Kathleen Kennedy, Disney, Lucasfilm, I don't want them anywhere near fucking Timothy Zahn's work. Because they're gonna fuck it up. Movie show, don't care. As long
Yeah.
as
Game, don't
Star Wars
care.
is in Disney's hands, I don't want them to fucking touch it. Stay the fuck away from it.
At least not until they pull their heads out of their asses. And get some decent writers.
Well, that's the thing, though, Euro, is like, the only reason why I think the people that made Andor had more creative control is because even the heads of the studio didn't give a fuck about that show. So they weren't paying attention to it.
Yep. Let good writers be good writers. Stop giving notes.
Well, you stop giving them where
The
they're not
only only
necessary.
notes that you should give is like, hey, we can't show titties because this isn't going to be R-rated. Those
Or
are the
if
notes
you've
you
got
should
an
give.
actual, or if you've got like an actual Star Wars fan, hey, these are the canon issues with what you're talking about. This doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's gonna get nitpicked.
Yeah.
Which one, Burb? Because there were multiple people that they were talking about giving trilogies to.
Yeah, what fourth trilogy? There's 3 or 4 fourth trilogies that have been shit canned at this point.
It's like there was talks that Ryan Johnson was going to get one, and that never went anywhere. And then they were going to give it to them dumb fucks that ruined Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Taika Waititi might do a Star Wars film. It's like, I don't know. After Thor: Love and Thunder, I don't want any. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's the Johnson trilogy was shit canned after The Last Jedi. They just didn't want to fucking say it until now. They didn't want to admit defeat.
Yeah, it was obvious, and they've officially shit canned it, but they've had 2 or 3 others that they've talked about and then have shit canned. But none of those ever officially existed.
You guys are
Rogue
just
One
gonna get
didn't
me to
need a
talk about Harry
sequel.
Potter again.
It's called A New Hope.
Why would Rogue One need a sequel? Anyone who came up with a Rogue One sequel does not understand what the fuck happened in that movie.
And to be fair,
That
like,
movie
Rogue
ended
One-
where the series began.
I said the sequel is A New Hope. But fucking
Now, if they were gonna make a prequel, that's still a shit idea. But at least that one
they
could be done.
are making a prequel. It's called Andor. They made it.
They also a sequel to Rogue One. What are you gonna do? Luke Skywalker's boring life being a moisture farmer?
I mean,
Oh,
That's
is
the thing, it's
how
like-
it starts.
we talked about like not rating things R earlier, but it's like I would like to see like a seedier like side of the Star Wars universe, like the shit that always gets talked about in the expanded universe, but we never really see.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like I want to go to a fucking like nightclub in the Star Wars universe where we've got like Twi'leks pole dancers and shit like that. Why the fuck not? Come on, man.
Yeah, Y2K Rogue One sequel would involve the 10 minutes between it and A New Hope. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it
YouTube
would've been-
video.
It would have been a fucking It's a hyperspace jump. That's all it is.
No, they'd been chasing. They were chasing that shit for a couple of days at least.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, like,
No, the
I'm not
canon
go-
is it took like a day or two, and they had to find them.
yeah, I'm not gonna show
Yeah,
my.
okay, we're traveling a lot.
I'm not gonna show my nerd card. I'm just not going to.
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
No, it's just like I can explain. It's like, well, as long as like they figured out where they were going, it wouldn't take them that long because the Imperial class Star Destroyer has a better hyperdrive rating than a Corellian Corvette. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's that time it takes to figure out where they were going.
although that was probably the coolest shot of Rogue One, aside from like the Darth Vader like hallway scene, is when the Devastator just drops out of fucking hyperspace and that ship just crashes into it and explodes before it opens fire with all of its forward turbo lasers.
Honestly, I know a bunch of people hate that movie, but it's not bad.
Wait, which movie?
The final act has a lot of problems.
Oh,
Which one,
I'm not
Last
going to
Jedi?
argue that it doesn't have a lot of problems, but it's not a bad movie. We're talking about Rogue One still.
Mainly
Oh,
that
okay.
entire final battle, again,
Yeah.
because I'm a Star Warser, that final battle was bullshit. It should not have gone down like that.
Yeah, Rogue One was fine. I haven't watched Solo yet.
I am not. watching
There's no
Solo.
reason to.
Okay.
I will not tell people to shy away from Rogue One. It's perfectly fine. It's a serviceable movie. There's some issues with the final battle, yes. But it's
Yeah.
fine.
Solo's problem is, one, it's unnecessary. we didn't need to know Han Solo's origin story.
In fact, he was better without.
It wasn't important. Yeah, it wasn't fucking important. It wasn't important.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like, it's not a particularly good film anyway.
Yeah.
And it
What's your last
completely
name?
got its legs cut out from under it because The Last Jedi was such a piece of shit. No one went to see it.
What's
I
your last
literally-
name? I don't have a last name.
Oh, God
I'm
damn it.
Solo.
That is so bad.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they wrote that line.
Yeah, that's super
I
dumb.
bet you. I bet we right here could write a better line.
Let's try it.
I'm flying solo, man. I'm Han Solo. Fuck you. That.
Yep.
Honestly, as shitty as that is, that's better than I'm lonely. I have no one. I am solo.
Hey, hold on, Rimshi, ask me real quick.
What?
Ask me real quick. Hey, my name's Han.
Oh, what's your last name?
No,
I
like
don't
he
really
looks
have one. Just
around,
call me Han Solo.
or like, obviously this wouldn't happen in Star Wars, but like if you were writing it for like a comedy sketch, it's like he looks around the room and he spots like a package of like red Solo cups, and he's just like, Han Solo.
Or wait,
Yeah.
well, we could even, yeah, we could do that. You could even just change the question to, all right, Han, what's your family's name? I don't have a family. I'm solo.
I'm like, all right, Han Solo then.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
it's
that's
not
already
this-
better.
It's not this mopey piece of shit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because Adam
Hey,
Driver
hey.
is actually a decent actor, Burb.
He's a
I
great
wouldn't
actor.
want to be
He's also a
associated with that
Marine,
shit
so-
either.
Yeah.
Adam Driver is a great actor.
Well,
The
yeah,
other
that's the
issue
thing.
with movies is that a lot of decisions are made in the editing bay.
Look,
I
Driver
am
may
a
look
fucking
weird,
nerd.
but he looks fucking fantastic in Dress Blues. I mean, you could take a turd, put that thing in Dress Blues, ladies will fuck it.
Everybody looks good in dress boots, dude.
Yep, the Marines that showed up at Ed's celebration of life in their dress blues, they were all looking pretty snazzy.
Like Benadryl Cumberbund.
Fuck. Ah, man, I love
Now I
Maulers.
can't remember his real name. Fuck you, Burb.
I love Mauler's video
Benedict
on Multiverse.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah. I love Mauler's video on Multiverse of Madness because, like, he basically throughout the entirety of like that 5 hours, he comes up with different ways to say his name,
Yeah.
just different ridiculous ways.
Well, it's such a long, convoluted name.
Yeah, he was terrible casting for that. I still stand by that.
I don't know, I liked him in Sherlock.
It's like when he says to like Spock and Kirk, though, it's like, "I'm Khan." It's like, "No, you're not. Shut up.
Yeah.
Khan's Persian. You're paler than the skin on my ass."
Wait. Yeah, from now on, every time I see the name Khan, I'm just gonna think of that bank teller's name.
Well, that's one way to bring back.
Yeah. That's a callback, everybody. Wish you were here.
You're like, if the quote from your Burb earlier, if the Imperial Navy used its brain, it would just glass bases for work. Well, they do that a lot in the expanded universe. Fucking, they just have Star Destroyers show up and glass planets with turbo lasers all the time.
Well, to be fair, it really depends on what you're looking for.
In fact, that was part of the reason why the Tarkin Doctrine came up with the Death Star. It's just like, we can't always send entire fleets to glass planets. Why don't we just have a big fucking super laser that can turn an entire planet to dust?
Yeah, if you're there to just put down an insurrection and you don't give a flying fuck, you're blow it the fuck up. But chances are you're gonna want to get some of those resources.
Yeah, because
In which
like
case-
you know,
Glassing's a bad idea.
even at the peak of the Empire's power, like right before leading up to the Galactic Civil War, like they had 25,000 of just Imperial class Star Destroyers in the Imperial fleet. It's like, that's an impressive number. But this is 25,000 ships that have to police and patrol an entire fucking galaxy. That's a lot of space.
Yeah.
They can't be everywhere all at once.
I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not that much of a Star Wars guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
It's fine.
Just like
we know
I'm
you're
not
just here to
much of
suck
a
Adam
Harry
Driver's
Potter guy.
dick.
Yeah, I'm more of a Trek guy. When it
Yeah,
comes to the
I
space stuff.
love Trek too.
Yeah, Trek's
We
great.
have talked
I'm
Trek for
cool.
hours
I'm
on
cool
this
with.
show.
Yeah, I'm cool with watching some of the Star Wars movies. I gave up on the last trilogy.
Oh boy, your state's doing all the weather too, Dina?
Picard season 3 may be too little, too late. But
It's
yeah,
definitely
from what
too
I
little, too
understand, it's
late.
decent.
Yeah,
I mean, it pretty much
I gave up
had
on
to.
I gave up on even trying with Picard when it first started coming out, and I was talking to my mom, and she was like, "Well, Patrick Stewart's in it."
Well, that's the thing, Burb, is that
That's
like I get that, but Jables still hasn't seen Deep Space Nine, so
Yeah.
I'll get to it eventually. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll,
Jables watched Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, you watch Deep Space Nine tomorrow, Jables. I'm gonna go clean out my fucking drains again and do some work.
You are
on
not
that so I
alone
can-
in that assessment, Burb. I would say of the series that Deep Space Nine is also my favorite.
I don't know that it's the
I-
best. It is definitely up there. It is in contention for my favorite, but I would not say it is definitively the best.
I would say
yeah,
that like Deep
I
Space
don't-
Nine is a great companion piece to Next Generation.
Yeah,
Because especially in the
absolutely.
later seasons, a lot of events that are happening in TNG are happening at around the same time as events in Deep Space Nine.
yeah, that's all I really need. I don't think anything's going to surpass TNG for me because it's such a nostalgic thing. I watched it all the time as a kid because my parents are Trekkies. So TNG is always gonna have that special place in my heart, and I'll probably always be my favorite.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's kind of like how Voyager, the mistake it was. It's one of my favorites because it was the first one I really watched.
sorry if you hear any pounding in the background. Yeah, that one wasn't great. Not great.
I enjoyed the fact that Jadzia was always teasing Bashir.
Really like Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine is good.
Oh yeah. Great cast of characters.
So it has probably one of my favorite episodes of any Trek show.
Which one's that?
In the Pale Moonlight.
Trying to remember which one that is. Is that the diary one where he goes over his entire past couple of days?
Yeah, talking about how the Romulans joined the war.
Yes. That is a
an
fantastic
excellent fucking episode.
Holy shit.
Not just of Star Trek, that's one of the best episodes of primetime television I've ever seen.
You wanna know what show I want to watch again now? Farscape.
Oh, Farscape's a great one too.
Somebody just asked me about that the other day. My dad's friend came over and he was asking me, he's like, hey, like, I was looking for a new sci-fi show to watch. He's like, have you ever heard of Farscape? I'm like, oh yeah, fucking Farscape, man. It's sci-fi with like Jim Henson puppets. And he's like, what? And I'm like, no, it's good. It's good. It's out there, but it's good.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
I loved that show.
Although the transition between the second, the what was it? The third fuck. That weird season ender and then the season start of the next season. That's just like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, Plex. That's the service he was talking about, Burb. He said that he saw it on Plex.
Oh, I didn't see the Peacekeeper Wars.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I said Farscape. It's definitely out there. It's better than fucking Andromeda was, but
Yeah, what was it? Between season 3 and season 4, they had the weirdest series break.
Is that when? How do I say this without giving out any spoilers?
Cubify?
Cubify? Cubify, or did it have to do with
Cubify on the lake.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, anyone who's seen it knows exactly what that means.
Well, Burb, if we're encouraging our audience to watch it, we don't want to. There's certain things we don't want to give away.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, if it was a really popular show, sure, we'd give out the spoilers. But it wasn't.
Farscape was kind of niche even for its time.
All right. I feel like lately we've been really grounding out our spoiler rules. Like, if it was really popular and you haven't seen it yet, go fuck yourself.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Well, if it was really popular and it's decently old, but not so old that it's a classic. If that makes sense? Like, because there's a certain window where if you haven't seen it, that's on you. But past that point, there's a generational gap where the new generation may not have seen it.
Yeah, like, we won't spoil The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
For example. But like like an obscure show like Farscape, where I didn't even know anybody else had watched it until Jeff mentioned it one time during a show. And I was like, wait, you've seen Farscape too? Oh, sweet. This is cool.
I wasn't alone! Yeah, to be honest, Burb, the only reason why I ever watched Andromeda was because, like, I was living with some family at the time, and, like, my cousin, she had a crush on him.
On
who? Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah.
Have
you guys ever seen Andromeda?
No.
So, it was Gene Roddenberry's sci-fi project after Star Trek.
Oh, this Joker. No, I've never seen Andromeda.
Yeah. Got Hercules as a starship captain.
I've seen some weird stuff in clips from that. That just... I can't tell if it's bad acting or bad direction.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised Sorbo left because somebody else was gay.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he turned into a bit of a weirdo.
Just like Chuck Norris.
What do you mean?
Oh, Chuck Norris, he did a whole bunch of donations and campaigns to prevent like bills for gay rights passing.
Oh, God damn it, Chuck.
Yeah, he went full Christian fundamentalist on that shit.
Look, in his defense, he's a fucking idiot.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you get kicked in the head enough, I guess.
Yeah. Oh well.
Maybe just getting your ass kicked by Bruce Lee just makes you feel as inadequate as a man for all time going forward.
Yeah. It's a.
Hey, that's not
I
fair to
keep-
Texas, Burb. Everything's bigger in Texas, including gay stuff.
I keep forgetting how religious some people get, and like how it affects other people.
Yeah, it's fucking.
So I'm just not around it. It's yeah. Maybe I should focus more on that a little bit.
Too bad
'cause I don't
Fox
want to do
killed
the
Firefly.
whole angry. I don't want to do the whole angry atheist thing again. I've already done that. I'm past that.
Like I said, like that's a big reason why Firefly got fucking canceled after its first season, Burb, because Fox fucked it.
Well, Fox
Yeah.
does that.
Then all we got was that fucking movie, which was okay.
The movie was fine, but it didn't actually do its job well.
Yeah, because it didn't get the funding it needed because the season didn't do well.
Nathan Fillion
Because
deserved
they aired it
more.
out of order. I still want to know what happened there.
No, I know what happened. Fox deliberately set that show up to fail.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yet, it's one of the great, like, what could have beens in, like, sci-fi community.
Babylon 5 is good. I still haven't seen the 5th season.
Oh, Babylon 5 is great.
Yeah, Babylon 5's fun.
Well, that's how I tried to sell... Dina, that's actually how I tried to sell Jables on Deep Space Nine. Is like, you know, if you liked Babylon 5, you'll like Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. All right, so I'll watch Deep Space Nine tomorrow.
I said, you know, like, kind
I
of
was
like
thinking about-
TNG, it starts out slow.
Yeah, that's I can deal with that. I
want to watch TNG.
I always give
I wanna watch
a
Deep Space
show's
Nine
first
again.
season a lot of leeway.
Why
Yeah.
can't you get Hulu? What's wrong with Hulu in
Babylon
Canada?
5 is... I'd say that, especially now, like, Babylon 5 is kind of criminally underrated, Burb.
Where can I watch it? Is it on like Paramount?
Even with the last season being as much of a mess as it was.
What
because
are
they
you
had to
asking
Get the
about?
show finished before they were canceled.
Deep Space Nine. Is it on Paramount?
I think it's on Netflix.
Maybe.
I'm
I'll
sure a
find
Google
it.
Let me
search
check.
will help.
All watch options. It's on Paramount
I
Plus.
totally do not
Yeah, it's on Paramount
share
Plus.
passwords with a bunch of people with other streaming services. And I have streaming services they don't have. We totally do not share passwords.
Yeah,
So-
that's not a thing.
Yeah, Burb, I'd like, is it free? If it's free, sure. I'd like access to your Plex server. I would like that a lot, Burb.
That's
great.
Yeah, the wife and
sounds
I were
nice.
looking to watch.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't, that still sounds pretty cool though.
That's okay. Just DM me when you're doing maintenance.
I hate Paramount Plus. Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
My mom has Paramount Plus through Amazon, and so there's no searchability. It fucking sucks.
Oof. Well, it's like Paramount Plus, and like combining Paramount with Amazon Plus is just like, why?
Because you get like a special deal if you do it through Amazon.
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of these different streaming services going, well, we're just gonna make sure that we only that we maintain certain videos and movies and stuff so that you can't get it anywhere else. That way you have to come with us.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Exclusivity deals with fucking streaming services is cancer.
Well, timed exclusivity, I could see. I get timed exclusivity. That would be fine.
Well, yeah, but like for me, it's just like it's the same thing as like console exclusives anymore in video games. It's just like, can we just be done with this shit?
Yeah. A timed exclusive where you've got it for like, hey, this season comes out on ours first, and then you can watch it 2 days later on all the other sites, or we release the entire season first here, and then a month later all the other sites get it, or something like that. Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not a month, but something like that. But the moment you start going, well, this is our property, so we're gonna have it on our streaming service, you're basically just making it so people have to spend a lot more money, and as a result, they're gonna second guess even spending money on your shit.
Do you want to explain that voice?
What voice?
Never mind.
Yeah, I find it frustrating. I pay for Netflix and HBO.
Right now, I pay my wife and I pay for Amazon and Netflix, and I will not say what other services we have access to, but there are 3 others.
Yeah, I get to pay for Amazon too because I like that fast shipping time when I need something.
Well, the wife has had it for forever, and it's kind of nice having the free for you on Amazon Plus, or Amazon Media, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, Amazon
Prime Video. That's what it was. Seriously, if you want your streaming service to be the king, you should endeavor to make it a better streaming service. More uptime, better video quality, all this. Stop fucking making it, giving yourself exclusivity deals. That's no fun for anyone.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah, do temporary exclusivity. I totally agree with you on that.
Timed exclusivity, I have no issue with. I mean, they're trying to recapture.
Well,
they're basically trying to go with what they used to have with, Fox exclusive channel. Oh, it's a CBS exclusive show. Oh, it's on UPN. But the difference there is you were trying to get exclusivity because you had ads. You weren't charging people directly. Now that you're charging people directly, fucking make your service better.
Yeah, I hate the fact that Has Been is coming to HBO Max. It's like, damn it! I wish there was other ways to watch this.
There's one thing about HBO Max that I really like. For a lot of series that are like sort of like single episode, everything's tied up sort of shit, they have a shuffle button.
Burb, I hate you. Why do you have to raise that specter again?
Burb, that doesn't even exist. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think it's time to end the show.
Yeah, I think so. I will say this. Having your exclusive shows that you produce and create, sure. That one, that as a timed exclusive, sure. But, this show from back in the day that's existed for a while already. We're just gonna get an exclusivity deal with it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
If everybody wasn't trying to all make their own fucking streaming service, if there were just like a couple, HBO, Hulu, Netflix,
Yeah.
I'd
If it
be
was
relatively
3 or
more
4.
okay with it. But when every production company has to have a fucking streaming service.
Like, I'm looking at the Deep Space Nine streaming view options. They've got YouTube with primetime subscription, Paramount Plus with subscription, Philo with subscription, Sling TV with a premium subscription, Roku channel, premium subscription, Amazon Prime Video, premium subscription, Google Play movies and whatever from $1.99, Apple TV for $1.99, Vudu for $1.99. I can at least respect the Google Play movies, Apple TV, and Vudu because they're charging $1.99. They're not charging you a hey streaming service for all this shit.
That's $1.99 per
never
episode, though.
Yeah, but I can at least respect that more than some of this other shit. I mean, the other shit's a better deal. Don't get me wrong. You're getting a lot more for the same price, basically. But it's fucking annoying. And that's just what Deep Space Nine is viewable on.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just cable all over again. That's what's going to happen. Things are going to get bundled together. You're going to end up paying $120 a month for all of these things bundled together, and it's just cable.
It's funny how things always cycle back on themselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Watch with Paramount Plus. Start your 7-day free trial on Amazon.
No!
Fuck you. No. No.
Well, my parents already pay for Paramount Plus, so I'm just gonna not use their password at all. Well,
Hit them with the newspaper. The newspaper!
because I totally don't share my HBO account with them, so we did a trade.
Well, what's kind of this is a standard definition only show because it's old enough to only be standard. And they haven't remastered it. The standard definition of episode 1 is free right now for some reason. Same with 2, 3, 4. It looks like all of the first season. I'm working my way through. It looks like all of the first season. Every episode is free. But if you want to buy the season, it's $20.
Yeah. So, if anybody wants to watch Deep Space Nine with me tomorrow, I'll be in the Discord. Just
Yeah, you won't
marathoning through
finish
Deep
it in a
Space
day.
Nine.
Well, obviously. It had,
Yeah,
what,
no
like
shit.
7 seasons?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about starting a new game of Breath of the Wild, so I was just gonna watch it while I do that.
Yeah, I'd be down to watch Deep Space Nine. It's been a while.
Well, I'm just gonna pop into the view party. And,
Yeah, it looks like season 2 is the same thing. Every episode is free, but you buy the season, it costs $27. You
Yeah.
buy the episodes individually, they're all free, apparently. I don't know if that's them going, okay, you buy episode 1, it's free. We're gonna charge you for every other one.
Yeah.
Probably that.
Yeah, they probably have the first episode so that you know which season you're in for which episodes you want to watch.
Well, it's so right now.
'Cause I could tell, 'cause,
definition
like,
is
with
normally
with-
$1.99. But it's $0
T-
right now.
With
Whereas the entire season is $29.99, but it's $26. So I think it's a $3 off right now.
Yeah, because like, if the first episode is free for every season,
No, it's not the
Like
first episode. It's all of the episodes. You go down, and they're all standard definition, $1.99, lined out with $0 right next to it.
oh, so it's free now. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, all of them are free. But I don't know if that's like, hey, the first episode you go to get, whether it's the first episode or the 13th episode, it's free. We'll charge you for everyone after that. Or if it's, hey, right now we're running a promotion where every single episode, where for this stuff, we're doing $3 off, because that's what it looks like. Season 6 it is $29.99 normally, but it's $26.99. So that's $3 off.
Yeah.
And maybe that's applying to the episodes too.
Yeah, if they were smart, first episode would always be free, because when I'm going through TNG, I can watch the first episode of the season and I can tell which era it is, and just be like, oh, okay, I know what happens this season. I watch TNG a lot. Yeah.
TNG's
All right,
good.
Deep Space
Nothing wrong with
Nine. Tomorrow in this Discord. Grimshy, post a link. Thank you.
Yeah, Jables will be here. I might be around. Who knows?
I'll be here.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
can
here with
tell
or
that's
without
a-
you guys.
You can tell that's a one-button push, because it's 2 messages instantly.
Yeah, I'll be here with or without you guys, and I'll just be sitting around playing video games and watching Deep Space Nine,
Nice.
because I have nothing better to do.
I have no that.
And neither do I.
I'm a sad, lonely person.
What are we
Stop
gonna do,
rubbing
go to
it
the
in!
bar?
Yikes.
Yeah. All right, and with that, everybody have a good night.
Well, bye.
That's been our
everybody.
show.
That's it. That's the end of it. Why are you here? Go away.
Fucking end the stream.
don't.
Yeah.
No!
Make sure to take your trash out. Don't just leave it for other people to clean up.
It's not trash day yet.